as a special thank you to our patrons, after we ghosted you for a month, I wanted to upload for all of our patrons like explicit clips that you can't get on this channel. I didn't know what other word to use.
Explicit is not the word, but I know you're trying.
Explicit doesn't mean like explicit.
Yeah, doesn't it mean like porn?
No, it just means like
Just content only for the patrons.
yeah, stuff that we don't want to put on this channel. I want to
Like
upload
extra material, extra content.
I think next week I'll upload that clip of you telling that funny story.
Oh yeah.
So that'll be a little special treat for all of our patrons, and we're gonna do more in the future as well. Welcome back to another Mukbang Monday.
It's your favorite dynamic duo, B-Mars.
and Shanti,
And we're eating something extra special today, which is chili and cornbread.
God, you are so smart. You just read my mind.
Happy Halloween.
Yeah, happy almost Halloween. I think this is going up on the 26th.
Yeah, it was awkward because we didn't know if we should wear Halloween. If we should wear Halloween costumes this week or next week, because the next week is the 2nd.
How about I
The next
wore one
Monday?
this Monday and you could wear one next Monday?
I have to go to work after this, so I wore the shirt I'm gonna wear to work that's just here for the booze.
Do you get to pick your own outfit?
You just have to wear black. Like you disappear into the avocado like as you talk, you're like,
I can only see you out of one eyeball.
oh my god. That's so funny. Anyway, yeah, I'll wear one next week, or I'll force you to wear another one.
Okay.
I'm afraid you're gonna spill chili like inside of it.
Oh my god, that would be so painful.
This is so funny.
I feel like I'm walking around with a pregnant belly.
Wait, show them the nut.
It's the pit.
Oh yeah, the pit. It's stuffed.
Yeah.
She's full of life.
I got this from Amazon last year, like super last minute. It was like 20 bucks.
You know, link it in the description box.
Oh yeah.
Might come in time.
Should we start eating?
Yeah. You're like already exhausted from your own outfit.
Yeah.
The choice you made.
I was trying to like cook in this and I was like, I just have to take this thing off.
Why
And I, like,
would you
ripped
do
it off.
that? Why would you do that to yourself?
Well, I thought you were coming like earlier, so I was like getting things together. And then
You're just sitting in an avocado costume like,
yes, exactly. But it's so annoying to walk around in, honestly.
oh, Max called me. He's worried about
Your appendix.
my appendix.
Rudy's having stomach pain.
Yeah, I'm having, it's like to the left, down lower, so I'm like, it's either like an ovary is gonna burst or apparently your appendix is over there. This is the first time I've ever had internal pain that's, I can tell it's not period cramps. And I'm not on my period, so I'm like, but I don't have time to think about that right now because I have to go to work later and we gotta do mukbang, so.
Yeah, no time to be injured. Or
I can't think about that.
to
I'm
kneel.
very busy right now. It's like, now that I'm like going back to work,
watch this.
I've never seen that before.
Wasn't that fun? Sorry.
Wait, it's like a
continue.
cake.
I know.
Yeah, it's like I'm kind of sharp when I move certain ways.
Oh no.
But it's also constant, dull pain. Let me know in the comments down below. I might be dead by the time this is posted.
If it gets worse, you should
What if I'm in the hospital?
take it
Like-
seriously, probably.
It's like right here, guys. It's right here. Like this is my belly
I feel
button.
like that's your ovary.
Like it's here. This is my vagina. This is my belly button. I feel like you can't tell because it's like just like a black leggings.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe an ovarian cyst? God, I can't.
I
I can't deal with that right now. I have to fix my health insurance.
no time.
Oh God. Anyway, this chili looks amazing.
Yeah. Anyways,
Whipping it back to positivity.
I hope you're gonna be okay. Do you know what this is?
The one that they discontinued.
Yeah, and then they brought it back. I found it. They have it again in stores. They just took it off the shelves for like a year.
Yeah, literally. Or they just like, we're fixing the recipe. But it's like the exact same.
Yeah, it's the same. I think the new one is better though.
Really?
Yeah, this one isn't my favorite anymore.
Wow.
I like the new one
I don't
better.
remember what the new one looks like. I'm gonna start going to Trader Joe's. Wait, we should start eating.
Okay. Wait, I want to put some cheese on it.
Do you want to put some butter on the cornbread?
Yeah.
Should I put it all over?
I was gonna like cut it and then butter our slabs.
I feel bad because it's so beautiful.
Do you know the TikTok that goes cheese,
No.
string cheese?
We used to get the same For You page, and now I don't know what happened to yours, but it's gotten strange.
No, it's the one with the teacher. He's imitating like 5-year-olds on Zoom school. Have you ever seen that one?
No.
Oh, I'll send it to you.
Send it to me, yeah.
But he goes, guess what I got? I got cheese! And then he eats cheese really aggressively.
Oh, and that's like me. No, I haven't seen that.
I always think of that whenever I say cheese now.
Does that look good?
Thanks for buttering my cornbread.
I cut it like, I
You
was
like
like,
cheese?
oh, we need a smaller, it's smaller than like a fourth. And then I was like, I should have just done a fourth. Like now you have one giant piece on this side. Like,
No, it's fine. No, now we can cut it again this way.
okay, good. I was like, this was stupid. I was thinking in my mind you'd have like a sliver, like you'd have to keep cutting it like down the center line.
I've been making, this is like the 5th cornbread I've made. I eat cornbread like breakfast, lunch, and dinner. I've been trying to like test out different recipes.
Everyone else's
you want
banana.
cheese?
Oh yeah, I want cheese. Everyone else's like banana bread
Yeah.
is your cornbread. Oh yeah, I forgot. I did do this for Halloween. So even though I don't have a costume, I try to make devil horns on my face.
It's so cute. I like the red eyeliner.
Eyeshadow.
Yeah. We also have this spiced cider. If you guys are looking for
Ooh.
a delectable fall beverage, you could warm this up with some whiskey or some bourbon.
Yeah, this actually
And
cider.
it's really good.
Is that gross?
No.
The cider is actually so good.
Yeah. This one's from
I
Trader
remember it
Joe's.
from last year.
Do you? I know. Because
We did it. We
drank it last year. Yeah, whenever they come out with it, because all our items are seasonal, I get really happy. Remember when we tasted all the pumpkin flavored things?
Yeah, link in description. We used to make other things besides just mukbangs.
Cheers.
Mmm. Oh, it's like f***ing apple pie.
I know, it's so good.
So good.
Okay,
I'm so excited.
cheers.
Cheers. I'm doing like a...
A little bit more crumbly than the last time I've made it.
But it's so good.
Really?
Oh my god, yes.
I've made it before where it tastes like a literal corn cake.
This is hot as balls. But it tastes so good together.
Really? I'm so happy.
When you were like, we should make something fall, I didn't even realize it was fall.
I know, right?
Even though it's like almost Halloween because it's been 1 billion degrees in LA.
Yeah, but it's been this like cloudy, strange weather all week. It went from 95 degrees to like overcast and like 66.
Yeah.
But I kind of like the cooler weather.
I needed a break.
Yeah, me and Colin were talking about that.
I love to put on a good hoodie. So Cairo has become the bane of my existence.
Why? Because he cries?
He's decided that he won't eat any other food except the Trader Joe's food.
Really?
And I have tried to strong arm him, and I bought the Nom Nom food, which is fresh cooked human food. That's like, but they like figure out what cats need, like chicken bones, chicken liver, chicken whatever, and then they like make it with like fish oil and like all this stuff. Would not eat it. Would not eat fresh human grade food. I was like, I'm gonna murder you. And then he let it, and I tried to strong arm him. I let it sit out for 3 days. He didn't eat for 3 days.
Really?
And I was like, you asshole! Like, and then I was just like, okay, I'll just go back to the Trader Joe's one, but it sucks because they don't list their ingredients.
No.
They do?
Yeah. I think so.
I couldn't find online, like, if it was a good cat food. Like,
Yeah, I don't know.
like I need to look in their protein ratio. But now I just gave up because I'd rather eat that than
Guy.
die.
Cats are so picky. It's funny because I feel like dogs will eat literally trash and like poop off the floor.
Mm-hmm.
And cats, like, if it's like a tiny bit different than what they're used to, they're like, and they like walk away.
I know, it's so weird. My cat growing up would eat everything, so it's just so weird to me. And my dogs and my current 2 animals are the most picky assholes.
Even Jax.
Dude, if my mom watches this, she's gonna be like so mad at me. I literally, when we take Jax to the park, we take him to the park or like a long walk every day around 5. And then we let him take a nap for an hour. And then I like make our food and I like take the food out of the fridge so it can become room temperature. So he eats around like 7. And he's so tired that he doesn't want to, or he's so lazy that he doesn't want to get up to eat. So I have to pick him up and put him by his bowl. he'll yawn and lay down and try to go back to sleep by his food bowl. And I literally have to take a piece of like chicken or turkey, whatever his meal is, open his mouth. I put it in and then I close his mouth and then he spits it out and he goes, and then realizes it tastes good and then eats his food.
That is so weird. I feel like I've never met an animal like that. Like, all my animals growing up were like ravenous.
Same. They acted like you were starving them to death.
Mm-hmm. That's so weird.
No tracks. Speaking of. Sorry, I'm like shoveling food I didn't eat yet today.
No, I think that's what the people want.
Okay. I'm like self-conscious of how I'm eating because sometimes people don't like it if we don't look like appetizing.
Yeah.
But it's also burning hot. But I'm so hungry that I'm like
I know.
trying to blow it out while I'm chewing it.
I'm glad it's still hot because I made this like an hour ago and it's been like sitting in the Instant Pot, but it's been like keep warm. It's still hot.
No, she warm.
I'm gonna post this on my blog. So if you guys want the recipe, I'm gonna link it over there. If you want to see it. Did you notice that there's these little chunks in it?
The meaty chunks? Yeah, it was so good.
It's texture vegetable protein.
Oh, I thought it was I just assumed it was the beefless crumbles.
Yeah, isn't it so good? I like it because it takes on like whatever flavor you like cook it in. And I just think the texture is really good.
Is it actually made out of vegetables? Is this a way I can sneak vegetables into my diet?
No, it's made out of soy flour. Isn't that funny?
Oh. I just assumed it was beef crumbles. That's crazy. Oh, that's hot. I've decided since I have to buy Cairo's food at Trader Joe's.
Can I have the knife and the butter?
Yeah. I don't know why I acted like we weren't gonna eat more of this cornbread. Like, I could eat this whole thing by myself.
I wish it was more. I made it like so good last time, and it was like spongy, cakey, like sweet. It was so good. This one's a little bit more crumbly.
I feel like cornbread is crumbly though.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, that makes you feel better.
Yeah, this is how it's like supposed to be, I think.
Okay, that's good. I couldn't remember. I haven't had cornbread in like the longest time. Were you gonna say that you're gonna shop at Trader Joe's now?
Because I feel like I've talked about this before, but I don't really like Trader Joe's that much because the parking lot, literally, that's it. Well, and now because of Corona, like
you have to wait outside for like at least 30 minutes.
Yeah, which is good because they're the only grocery store I know that's like trying to be COVID safe. Like all the other ones are just like free for all. But Trader Joe's is actually a lot smaller than like Ralph's and.
Sprouts, you used to have to wait outside, and it was so annoying because it was burning hot and the sun's beating right down on you.
Yeah. But I made an Instagram post today that was like, let me know what I should get from Trader Joe's because they have like so much secret good stuff. But every time I go to Trader Joe's, because like the frozen aisle has food on top of it, I always forget to look at that food. I don't know why I cannot register in my brain that is different than the frozen section.
It's like beneath you.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then you kind of like need to know what to get, like, because everything is Trader Joe's brand. You don't know like what's hit or miss. So what, do you want to share some recommendations?
I don't know if everything's vegan or...
Oh,
well, right on the avocado.
it's okay. I didn't bring up, usually I bring napkins over, I didn't bring any. It's okay.
Do you want me to use my hand?
No.
The cookie butter I bought.
That's absolutely vegan.
Really? It's pretty good. I don't know. I feel like I should have bought biscuits or something to put it on. It's kind of weird on bread. Maybe it's just because I'm like expecting it to be peanut butter.
I feel like most people just eat it with a spoon straight. Or at least the child that I babysit does that. And then I would also do that.
Wait, do you have another knife?
Yeah.
The sesame, not spice, but like cashews. Like it's in the nut section. The cashews with the sesame seeds on them. They're like kind of sweet.
They have so many really delicious nuts.
Yeah, I usually don't like nuts, but I'm getting those to help me stop eating so many chips. And so I got those, and then I also got the sweet and spicy almonds and the Thai chili ones. They're so good.
I don't think I've had the sweet and spicy almonds, but I've had the Thai chili ones.
It's really good. What else? They actually have a Chili Quiles pre-made package there.
Really?
I wonder if it's vegan.
Cornbread?
Just saving that for
Thanks.
later.
Oh my god, did you know? Wait, I already asked you this. Aldi opened up, like, in, close to us.
Oh yeah, I don't know what that is though.
It's a grocery store where everything is so cheap. It's really fun.
Is it open already?
Yeah, they opened, like, last week. So that's my new favorite store.
Oh,
What?
I have a story.
What is it?
You're not gonna f***ing believe it.
What?
There was a rat in my house 2 days ago. This is the 4th rat in 2 years. Well, no, the first one was when I was still living with you guys.
Yeah, I had
So
no
maybe
idea what
3
you were
years.
gonna say. I did not expect you to say that.
Me neither, because how is this happening?
A rat or a mouse?
A rat.
I don't want to talk about it.
I'm gonna talk about it. So, the grates under our house keep breaking, and that's how they keep coming in. Because apparently the apartment complex is on grates. I don't even know what grates are. This is what Max said. It like helps with, because you're supposed to have like airflow underneath your house.
Like on the foundation?
I think so. So the grates keep breaking, and instead of just fixing all of them because they're falling apart, our apartment complex just like replaces the one that's broken, and then they keep breaking, and then we're the first apartment complex in the front. So we are under the grates. And then of course they keep coming in, you know, our kitchen? It's always the kitchen because the cabinets are so paper thin that they can chew through them.
Yeah, I remember the massive hole that we found?
Yes.
Dug through the back?
Dug through under the drawer. The other one was behind the sink, and this one was so you know your washing machine is like in the cabinet?
Yes.
So like it's like a cutout of the cabinet and the washing machine's like pushed inside. By the side of it, it wasn't like flush against the thing. It had like a pocket, and they had chewed a hole, and they were coming out from the side of the washing machine. It was only one, and then I remember there was another one too, but I don't know if we ever found that hole.
I think that once we told Elvira,
Like we had 2 before we found the first hole.
yeah, she put a bunch of like
Traps.
stuff out. But she said that the first time they were all coming out from the ground because they were doing construction like across the street.
So I wake up at 4 a.m. after working to the sounds of a rat dying.
No.
No. So I wake up, bolt up, and I have to fucking wake Max up because he's just dead asleep. And I'm like, there's another one. There's another one. I can't believe this. Because we have been, like, even though the first one was when I lived with you guys, it was when Max was home with me. Because Cairo only has killed the first one, and since then he has not killed them. One of them I caught in a box, and I pushed out my back door. Another one I caught, it went into our laundry bin, so I grabbed the laundry bin, I pushed it to the front door, and I dumped all the dirty clothes into the street.
I remember that.
And then this one, so I was like, oh my god, no. So I turn on the lights, and then Cairo carries it to the front of our bedroom.
No.
With it still in its mouth.
No.
And I was like,
no.
I looked at Cairo, and I was like, no. And I knew he knew because he immediately looked at me, and the rat wasn't moving, so Max was like, it's dead. I was like, it's not dead. It's not dead, it's too big. Because I think Cairo knows when like a rat could be a challenge or not. I don't know, like the last 3 he hasn't killed. It was only that first one that was like a smaller one. And so then he runs to the living room, and I go and I chase him. And then he drops the rat and like by the sliding glass door. And I was like, okay. And I tried to like climb on the couch and like open the glass door as I'm sitting on the couch. But like the unlocking of the door and like opening it, the rat just like freaks out, sprints behind the couch, and I was like, no, no.
This is last night?
This was 2 nights ago.
Oh.
And so then I stand on our dining room, like, or our side table, like that's also made out of like 2x4s. Like I was gonna die at any moment. I made Max like move the couch, and then I like was sweeping the broom the other way, and we open the sliding door. The rat comes from behind the couch, doesn't go out the sliding door, goes behind our TV, and then goes to the kitchen.
Back to his hole?
Back to the hole. And so me and Max are like, look! And Max is like, grab Cairo! And I'm like, you can't force Cairo to kill. Cairo has to make the decision to kill. Like, he's not a dog. I can't sick him. So, like, it literally, Max literally grabs Cairo and was like, get it! And I was like, that's not how it works, like, with cats. So then we're sitting there, and I was freaking out, so I climbed on the countertops. And I made Max move the fridge. He wasn't there. We moved the whole stove out. He wasn't there. And then so we're like, where the f did he go? So after like 10 minutes, I get on the ground and I'm like, and I like look under all the like cabinets and I'm like, and then he's not anywhere. And then I was like, I remember 3 days ago, or 3 days before, like a week ago, I guess, Cairo looking at the washing machine and like intensely staring at it
Because the rats were in there.
because he could hear them chewing a hole into our wall.
Oh my god.
But I thought he was like scared of the washing machine, or like I thought I had like spilled something. So I was like, "What is it, buddy? What is it?" And so I just knew, and I saw the like open hole. But I thought it was just like, oh, this washing machine is shaped differently than the other one because they replaced ours like a year ago. But yeah, then Max had to pull out the whole washing machine, and then we saw the hole, and we were like, I can't keep doing this.
So is he still there?
The rat? Oh, he went back to life. He like scurried out. And so then we plugged up the hole. We bought steel wool and like whatever. And then we called maintenance. And then they came like 2 days later. He's like, well, you closed the hole. And I was like, I want all new cabinets. Like, how do they, these cabinets are so thin and so shitty. Or
Yeah. It's weird that they like
keep getting through.
Yeah,
Four
they come
and,
through
like-
the wall. Like there's the wall like behind the cabinets.
Yes. Like, what are we making our houses out of? Paper towels?
Yeah.
Like, literally, I'm just confused. Like, and 4 in this amount of time, like 2 years is a lot. That's not normal.
I don't know. I feel like some people that live like in other places might think that's normal. Like New York.
Yeah, but I'm in LA. I don't know. I really want to move. And because like auditions are now all self-tapes. Like, why do I need to be in like Hollywood?
Yeah. Where would you want to move to? What part of
Well,
town?
That's the problem, is every time I think about looking, LA is so big that I just get like overwhelmed. I'm like, And I always thought I wanted a house like you guys. I was like, oh, it'd be so nice to have a yard and have my own backyard and make a garden and like work out. But now with these rodent problems, I'm like, maybe I need to just live on the 10th story. Let's see a rat get up there. Like, I'm just so over it.
Yeah, that'd be nice too. And then you'd have a view if you're up high.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think I'd ever want to go back to an apartment though.
Really?
Yeah, it's just so nice not to be around anyone. I was gonna ask you how work was. Haven't you been working like crazy?
Yes. The weekends. They're just like smart because they're figuring out like, okay, we can do outdoor events. Like, we have these parking lots. How can we turn the parking lots into experiences? Because the company I work for, their bars are like really well known in LA because they have like experiences. Like,
And they've been open for so long. Like, don't bars usually have like a really short
lifespan
turnover?
Yeah. And like they all have cool like entry points. Like Davy Wayne's, you enter through like a fridge door. Like they all have like hidden doorways or entryways. So it's always, you always feel like you're kind of like going into a speakeasy or something. People are nice, but I think people are also just like kind of forgetting their manners ever since COVID. I have like a shield, and like I'll insert a picture. I have like a shield, a mask, and gloves. And then people will come like this close to me and be like, hey! And I'm like, what? like
Wiping away the
like,
condensation.
my God, like this is not.
It's so funny because I feel like your natural instinct with the mask is to get closer to someone so that they can hear you. Oh my God, this is so funny. I forget if I told you this on the mukbang or if I was just telling Colin. I went to a nail salon with my mom when I was home like a long ass time ago, and she like couldn't hear like what they were saying, so she would like go around the glass and be like, talk to them like this.
Your mom?
Yeah, and
Oh
I
my
was
God.
like, what are you doing? But like talking so
Like
loud.
literally, they make memes about like that, like people being like, "Hello." Like,
Yeah, that's literally my mom.
That's so funny.
But she was just trying to like be friendly and nice, but like
Were the people like?
no, they were like just nice about it. I was like, oh my God,
That's so funny.
they're gonna kick you out.
Yeah, it's hard because, especially at night when the sun goes down, I know people can't f***ing hear me with my mask and my shield. But I'll be like, "Are you all right? Like, do you need anything?" Or whatever, and then they'll just be like this. And then I literally am like sitting there, and then I realize I look like an insane person, so then I'm like, and then they're like, oh, or they'll be like, oh, could I get another, like, you know but like when the sun goes down, I think the music goes up or something, or just like all your senses get like ruined because
Yeah.
everyone just starts giving me like the,
Blank stare.
yeah, and then I'm just staring at them, but it's just my eyes, so I'm
You
just
should
like,
make posters. You should be like point to your poster.
I'm usually carrying too many drinks.
Maybe everyone should just learn sign language.
Yeah, I mean, it's about time.
I went out to eat for the first time in LA.
Oh yeah, for your anniversary. I thought, what is it, 7 years? 8 years? Oh my goodness.
So long.
Right?
This was really funny. Someone commented on my vlog I just posted with me and Colin going on a road trip.
Yeah.
And they were like, why are you not staying with your parents? You're not even married. Why are you guys staying together? And I was like, girl, I am an old ass adult. Like, what do you mean?
Wait, like they're like, why aren't you living with your parents still?
Yeah, like, why are you sleeping over with your boyfriend? You're not married. And I was like,
Does she think you're 16?
I think so. I was like, I am 27. I'm so old.
Wait, that's so funny.
I know.
I mean, we still do. I feel like you do look the same as like college. That was like 10 years ago.
I want to look young, but I hope I don't like act young. Like, I hope I'm not like acting like a teenager. I feel like that's always cringy when like someone's like trying to act like a teenager.
I don't think you do.
Okay. That's good.
I think sometimes you act like an alien.
What does that mean?
Like you and Colin will be like, beep boop boop boop.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, that's true. But oh yeah, because you were talking about like how you were like working at a bar. I went to a restaurant yesterday. It was pretty strange. Were they
wearing the shields?
No, they had masks on, but not like shields. And we're like, they don't have like a patio, so all this chairs were just like on the sidewalk of Sunset Boulevard.
Yeah.
And I'm like, so I can sit on the street of Sunset Boulevard and there's like homeless people walking around, like random ass people walking around. It was just kind of funny. But yeah, you couldn't go inside.
I feel like, yeah, the restaurants shouldn't be open unless they have a parking lot and they can like, because me and Max went to this other restaurant called Bruise Brothers, and they put our seat on the sidewalk and then people were like walking down the street and I'd be like,
yeah, people would stop and like talk to you. And I'm like, this is so weird.
yeah, I don't like it.
But the food was so phenomenal. Like, I don't have any complaints. Like, it was 10 out of 10 experience. I want to make like a compilation of like all the best vegan restaurants.
You should, that'd be a good vlog.
Should we wrap it up?
Yeah, I'm actually full.
Bimaz has to go to work.
Thank you guys so much for joining us today. If you like this video, we forgot to do
Patreon. We forgot in the last video. I feel really bad.
Yeah. Sorry, we're getting back in the hang of this, but if we want to give an extra special shout out to our patrons over at Patreon. We love you. Thank you so much for supporting us over there and allowing us to make videos every week. Make sure you like this video. Make sure you subscribe. It helps us so much.
All right, well, we love you guys so much.
And we'll see you next time.
Mukbang Monday.